and our breathing. Okay, so I hope it's recording well. Yeah. So if you like, you can say it. So relax. Check your breath first. Okay, now do the yogic breathing. Okay, so you can keep like this if you want. You want, or you can keep like this, or you can check like this. But it's very powerful if you do like this. Okay, this is very powerful. Yeah, so you can do like this. So we do 3 yogic breathings. Okay, first feel, feel, and then relax. Don't breathe out, and then you breathe out. So we do 3 times. Okay, you start. See? I'll give you a second. Now, meditation. First we do 9, 10 counting. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, and mentally you say 1 up to 10. So we do 10, 10, 10. Breathe it out. Now you can do whatever breath, speed of breath, it doesn't matter. You just count. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, 1, and then do. When you do the counting, don't stop thought. Let the thought come, but don't hold, don't grasp. Just don't forget the counting, okay? Because here the object of meditation is the breath counting. So if you forget 1, 2, and then you forget the number, then it's not good, okay? So when you forget, come back to the number. Third, you can count backward, 10 to 1. Okay. Now one more technique, you keep your hand on your stomach. So when you breathe in, the stomach rises. And when you breathe out, the stomach sinks down. Okay? So now the object of meditation is breath, but you just check the rise and the fall of the belly. Okay? Like this, goes up, and you breathe out. So it's not counting now. The rise and the fall of the belly, when you breathe in and out. So you keep hands and just feel this. Okay? Let's begin. Don't think. Just don't stop your thought, but don't follow them. Okay. So another breath, you can feel when you breathe out, you can hear right at the gate of the nostril here. When you breathe out, you can feel warm air. When you breathe in, you can feel cold air. So here the sensation, okay, is, or if you feel inside it is good, but here it's good, you know. Okay, let's go now. Okay, now just be aware of the sound and just be aware of the sound. Do not listen. Okay, don't listen because listening is concentration. Let the sound just come in. And just be aware of the sound. Okay. Now use your fingers and then count 10 sounds around you. Okay? Don't name them. Just name is concept. You don't think, oh, it's a car sound. You know, just when you hear, then you raise the finger. Okay. So 10, count 10 sounds. Let's begin with this sound first. Okay. It's very noisy here. I hear a lot of sound. Now, body sensation. Okay. Relax, close your eyes. We quickly do body scanning. Okay, feel your forehead, center of the forehead. your eyes, skin, crown, back of your head, ears, the jaw, throat, around neck. Just feel the sensation. The shoulder, right shoulder. Scan your arm down, elbow, wrist, thumb, index, middle finger, arm, tips of the finger. Now feel the whole right leg, right hand. Feel the shoulder, left shoulder. Please stand, elbow, wrist, finger, thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, and tip, arm. Now feel the whole left hand. Now feel the right armpit and left, the chest, your breast, nipple, in the breastbone, stomach, down scan to belly, to your private parts. Feel the spine from the top to bottom, just bend down quickly. Once again, feel the spine. Tailbone, now feel your right bum. And scan your leg. Your right knee, shingo, calf muscle, ankle, any sensation. Toes, heels, so feel the whole right leg. Feel your left foot. Scan quickly. Shingo, calf muscle, ankle, toe, heel, toe. Just quickly scan. Now feel the whole left leg. And now feel the whole body. Breathe in. Long breath. And breathe out. Don't open your eyes. Rub your palm. Make it as hot as you can. And cover your eyes. And inside the palm, you open your eyes. Okay, so you come back. Yeah, no, practice, yeah.
Yes, Sonia. Yes, yes. For
You need to smell, yeah. And because everybody's cooking, so then some people are very, very good at smelling. So then you use the smell as the object of meditation. Okay. So you can use, for example, this is a bum, and then and you continue to breathe in and out, you continue to smell. So here the smell is the object of meditation. Okay, so you can smell like maybe like 1 minute smelling. And best smelling is, I always say, in the toilet. Because many people spend, really, and then smell comes, yeah. Smell comes, and then see it's not clean, not pleasant or unpleasant. We just make it, because I don't know in here, but in India, you see, when you do popo, so for us it's dirty, right? But dogs will come and really eat it, and they really enjoy it. So to dogs, it's very clean, it's very tasty, But for us, you see, it's dirty. And for cow dungs, you already know insects love it, And you see, it's just mental projection, So that's why you see, it's all because we say, okay, this is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. We make it up. But smell is a smell. It's neither pleasant nor unpleasant, So it's like, because for the sense consciousness is like a mirror, So we use sight, we use sound, now you can use smell, and you can use taste also. So, but with regard to smell, all 5 senses, don't expose too strong. Okay, for example, the welding. When you do welding, if you look, and then it's too bright. So also for the sun, you cannot look at the sun, because it's too bright. Then they are very bad for the eye. Like also sound, too loud, it's not good. Okay, or too little, it's not good. Also too dim, you see. So we should avoid the two extremes, So very, very strong smell is also not good. Okay. I'll tell you a story. When my classmate, he likes to fart, and when we're in a group, he always farts, fart like that, So we used to do farting, and so when we fart, he doesn't care, but his farting smell is so terrible, But later, much later, he said, I don't care whether you fart or not. He said, I don't smell. I lost the sense of smell. So that's interesting. Lost the sense of smell. See, so very interesting, isn't it? The air molecules come, but for him, it's neither pleasant nor unpleasant. It's just neutral. And then, so also too strong smell sometimes, it's not good. So you can use the sense objects, sight, sound, smell, taste, okay, and tactile, the body, These 5 you can use as the object of meditation. And then we love eating, eating. So then when you eat, yeah, and be aware of the taste. So you can do meditation while you eat. So you see, you are still aware, whatever, and then you go eat, don't swallow. And now you put back to the plate or in the spoon, Now this part, can you eat back? Many people cannot. Because now they think it's dirty. It's just concept. Okay. But sometimes you do very, very dirty things and then you love it, You do so many dirty things, and then it's so dirty in a way, normal conventional level, but they love it. See, it's so funny. Its concept is so funny. For example, your boyfriend. When you kiss, then you exchange saliva, everything. Yeah. But then normal women, yeah, boyfriend put his saliva on the spoon, and he asks you to now drink it. No, it's very dirty. You consider it very dirty. But in kissing, you do this. It's so very, very strange. It's a concept. So like this, you see. So when you eat anyway, in meditation, you eat, the way you eat, the whole thing you can, you see, smell, and then you can, okay, now I'm be aware the spoon is coming, and you're aware of, biting at the same time, taste, and then you swallow. Now it's going, be aware. Everything can be used as the object of meditation. Okay, so this is one thing. Another thing is, because I usually say we are invaded. The invasion has already taken place. We think we are free, but all these advertisements, wherever you go, you see advertisements. All this advertisement is related to sight, sound, smell, taste, and tactile. Okay? Everything, because they know how to control human. Say, so beautiful, so beautiful things, and people buy because your eye consciousness is invaded by the advertisement. Beautiful sound, music, and look at this. You see, we go to fragrance shops. You see, hundreds of them. Smell, and then for taste, look at the restaurant. See, it's invasion, and then clothes. You see, so many clothes for different. It's just we are actually controlled by these five sense objects, and then that's why you see, we think it's real. Everything is so real, because I told you, see, as soon as you see something, as soon as you hear something, then you use the conceptual idea, so you don't experience the direct experience. It's usually conception. So it's like 90% conception, 10% experience. And happiness is nothing to do with this five sense consciousness. Happiness is something to do with the mental consciousness. So you see, in Tibetan, we never say, for example, we have a word for, also English, you don't say, oh, my hand is happy. Today, my hand is happy. You don't say this. As we say, oh, lapat devo in Tibetan, devo, Devo is, it's also happiness, but it's, devo is, day is bliss, well-being. And ki is the Tibetan word for mental happiness. So iki is the word we use too. De and ki. De related with body, ki related with mind. Okay. So deva actually comes from the body, the body. Okay. So therefore, you see, you shouldn't be controlled by, this advertisement, then you will be happy. So that makes you very relaxed, that's a part of meditation, because you see, you practice, experience, direct experience, and it's very, very good. Am I making sense? So don't let the advertised companies invade you. Happiness is, you can find happiness with by using this mental mind, not with senses. You can use the sense objects, to help you to control, to have happiness. That's very simple. So every day you practice meditation using so many different methods, but these methods are, goal is same, to be aware. To be aware means to know, as I said in the beginning. So when you are overwhelmed or when you follow, then you're not free. That's why yesterday I explained, the two forces, push and pull. Push and pull. So push, see, you look something, you don't like it, unpleasant, then you push. And then you look something, then you are pulled. So you're not free. Either you're pushed or pulled. But don't let them do this. You see, you must find a way through direct experience. So you practice, using so many methods, and we will continue to have many methods, yeah. And then later you practice one or two or three of them every day, whichever is effective for you, and then you do this. So 2 months. That's why we have 8. See, like it's like a 2 months practice. So if you do every day like half an hour, then after 8 weeks, you see, your already brain is changed. Okay, so it's very good to practice every day, and then you will have this the bliss, clarity, and the less conception automatically comes. So you have to practice. So in the meditation, you see, I am using yoga. So I always teach yoga and meditation together because yoga will help you for the meditation. Okay? It will help you for the meditation. It's much, much powerful. Why it's much powerful? Because, see, the body, we're using body. In meditation, we use basically the mind, the mental mind. Okay? And we do not care not much about the speech, which is the breath and the body. Okay? But we already know, I explained, you control this body. Okay? So when you control this body, the energy is, being controlled. When the energy is being controlled, your mind can be controlled. Okay? But in meditation, you use meditation, and then you control the breath and the body. So it goes opposite direction also. Okay? So it helps each other. Any questions? Any questions which is not clear? Or if you don't agree, you can debate with me. So next, no question. Then next is the mental recitation. Okay. For mental recitation, then first we should understand 4 things. Yeah, I usually call the 4 powers beyond imagination. Okay. So infinite powers. So 1, the power of matter. Okay, matter. Now you all study science. So the power of matter is beyond our conception. Now you see, you all are Africa, and then you see all from different places. But you see, it seems you see we are just connected right here in front of you, and it's because of the matter. It's because of matter. Okay. And then, for example, the solid, liquid, gas, and plasma, right? So solidity, liquidity, gas, and plasma is in the sun. Nuclear power, nuclear bomb, right? And atom bomb. These are all talking about the power of matter. Okay? Nuclear energy. So very, very big thing. But small things like rice. For example, a piece of rice, a rice seed, you grow, it will never become a wheat seed. It becomes rice. See? So very interesting, isn't it? Is each atom, each molecule has power, its own power. Okay, so they are very, very powerful. So it's just how to use. We don't know how to use it yet. We know up to nuclear power. So you see, the power of matter is beyond our conception. Still, you see, scientists they need to do research. But Buddha said, you see, the power of matter is beyond imagination. Second, okay. So the power of mantra, okay, power of mantra is beyond our conception. So words are very, very powerful. But you see, when we talk about mantra means to protect. Yesterday we like tantra, now mantra. Okay, so these are like formulas. For example, Einstein's most famous formula is E is equal to mc squared. Very famous, because we have already studied. So like this. For example, Om has 3 sounds. A, U, Ma. Okay. So in Sandhi, in Sanskrit, Sandhi is how the sound mix. So in Sandhi, A plus U, it becomes O naturally. O. Now Ma is left, right? Ma. So Ma, then you don't write Ma, you can write Ma here, but it becomes Bindu, like a cycle. So then it's Om. So actually, Om. So when we say Om, you can say then you say Om. Like this, you can say, or you just say Om. So this, what does it mean? Meaning is not so important in mantra, because I should say everything in the world is just vibration. It's just waves. Sound wave, the because a light wave, everything is a wave. Just wave. So you see, for example, by saying Om, it creates a very, very, very specific wave. So if I say Om Mani Padme Hum, so you see, it's 6 syllables. Om Mani Padme Hum. You see, by saying this sound, it creates a very, very unique ripple, unique vibration, unique wave. Okay, and this is very, very powerful. Okay, about a famous Japanese scientist who did research on ice. So, for example, he took clean water, and then he just said, Mother Teresa. Very look at the Japanese scientist and Mother Teresa did research on ice, crystallized, made into ice, and he checked. And then the crystal it's so beautiful. Hitler, or some bad name, actually bad or not good name, but you see, it's a power, and then this becomes very, very ugly. Then, okay, and again, the same water, you just say, and dirty water from, dirty water. Then in Japan, he used dirty water music, and then like jazz, this kind of thing. Or for clean water, the formation is very, very ugly. Then he used very, very pleasant, slow music. So why? Crystal is very beautiful. We create ripples and the ripple effect, everything. And then he asked the monks to say prayers. And therefore, our body is, body is made up of water. So beautiful. It's 70% above water. So when you say specific mantras, it's very, very good for your body also. Actually, the sound audible, like om, or just close. So 3 ways of saying mantra. One, and this is one way. One way is don't use the, close the lips, or maybe a little bit movement, no sound, but still you're moving, like, or money. The last one is mental recitation. You're not moving anything, but mentally you recite the mantra. Okay? Mentally you recite the mantra, then you create, it's very, very subtle energy. Okay? Om Mani Padme, it's ripples go like this, it's not so powerful. Ripple is the wave, height of the wave, or the ripple is very big, it's a big ripple. This you can in the computer you can see, like this. And then that's the om, yeah. So I'm using lips but no sound, but it creates the same ripple but much finer. Then mentally, you see, now you're using the energy. And then this is very, very, very powerful. Now you're using the subtle energy, the subtle breath, or the subtle, prana. So this is very, very effective. And for meditation, it's very good. Why? Because you listen to the inner sound with your inner ear. Okay? Listen to the inner sound with your inner ear, not physical ear. Okay? Like in the dream. In the dream you see. In the dream you hear. Okay? That sound and sight, but you don't see with your eyes, you don't hear with your physical ear. It's the mental. So like this. So when you say a mantra, whatever mantra you like, okay, I will teach you several mantras, and then you say it, okay? And then it creates a very, very specific vibration. So it's very, very good, So you are aware of the mental sound. And for some people, you can hear much louder than your, the physical. It's very, very, loud. Not to the physical ear, but mental ear, it's very loud. So it's very, very effective. Okay. So the power of mantra is beyond our imagination.
Okay, what was the man in mantra, the meaning again?
Mantra meaning?
Huh?
Man means mind, tra means protect, protecting your mind.
Wow. And what was tantra then?
Tantra, tan is your body. So yesterday we talked a lot about tan. Tan is the body. So not just
Okay.
physical body, but we have gross body, subtlemost body. So that body you protect. So tantra.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So now you see Om has A U Ma. Okay. So A U Ma means A is it represents body. Body. U is speech, the prana. Okay. Ma is your mind. So you see, yesterday I explained our physical body, our breath, and our mind, they are separate. Okay, they're separate because it's growth. You know, because it's growth, you can separate. A U Ma. Okay, A U Ma. So A U Ma is Om. So A means body, your body. Here, if you look here, the body, there are three types of body. Gross, which you can touch, you know, feel. Subtle body, which are the channels, 6 syllables, okay, channels. And the subtlemost, it's not just channels, it's just energy, okay. So body, R represents body. Then U is the energy. So in our case, is the speech, the breath. Breath we can feel, yeah. You can feel that. It's a growth. Then we have, you know, the energy we talked last time. We talked 5 types of energy, 5 major energy, 5 minor energy, you know. And these are subtle. And subtlemost, you know, then it's like it's just a dung. What is that? Dung in Tibetan. Dung. It's
Dang is radiant, Dr. Chok, radiant.
you can say radiance, yeah, radiance. Okay, dung. Good. So subtlemost part. Then mind is again 3 types. Okay, 3 levels. Growth, like our sense consciousness. It's a growth, you know. And then also some thought. They're a little bit subtler, but still is growth. Okay, because you see, it depends on the brain. Okay, depending on the brain. And then the subtle ones you can also experience. The subtlemost one. So in subtlemost one, body, speech, and mind are one. They're indivisible. Okay, you cannot divide. Inseparable. Okay, inseparable. In the subtlemost case. So why I'm saying this, Om. So Om, A, U, Ma, body, speech, and mind. Okay. So therefore, in Hindi, then you see it's one, you know, Om. And Tibetan we see here Om, you know. So basically the A, U, Ma. So when you say this Om, it's very powerful. Okay. So today maybe a little bit you practice this, yeah. There's a many way of practicing this, but I will teach you just for health purpose, not spiritual. So either you listen to the sound or if you're saying it, you feel the vibration. Okay, so you feel the vibration. Okay, so everybody keep your spine straight. So now be aware either of the sound, your own sound or my own sound, my sound, because you hear or you just everybody say, and then, or you feel the vibration. Okay, be aware of that. Or you can say ma separately. Okay, so first you say then you go then you close your lips. Okay. Okay, so can you say like this? Okay, I will test. Okay, so we start with the A, breathe in from the nose and start. Breathe in.
Yes. Yes.
Breathe in, and then you start. So you can feel the vibration actually. When you do this, you feel the vibration, I'm joking here like that, but you should feel the vibration, and practice. Don't let the air go like this, like you control the breath. Okay, you control the breath through practice, 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 practice. So now everybody try. You say first and then afterwards you say ooh, 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 and then you close. Then breathing will come from nose, because you don't breathe from nose. And then you close. Then it comes from the nose. Okay. Now for mental recitation, then you can do any mantra you like. Okay. So which mantra you like to say? On compassion, for intelligence, okay, for protection from this pandemic, for becoming rich. There's so many mantras, yeah. So which mantra you want? To generate compassion or you want intelligence? You know,